This is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works, and endings and effects and signs. All right. I'd like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and infinite glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders who great millstone who taught us his truth, and who do well, as well as peace, blessings, and many salutations unto the hopeful elect, all right, as well as the sincere believers in general, both men, women, and children. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rachakwadash, Barakatham. Lord, willing this be edifying, exhorting, and of good service unto you and yours, all right? But ultimately, what I wanted to go into, man, okay, because like what we just read, the endings, okay, the beginnings has wonders and powerful works, and the ending, of effects and signs, all right? And these signs, yes, go into, many different things, okay? Seeing the implementation of, the MOB, okay, seeing the, the beginning stages of this, the fruition of what's to be this NWO, okay, right? Seeing these things come to pass, seeing, earthquakes in diverse places, like this chapter talks about, uproars of the people, okay, volcano eruptions, crazy storms, all types of things, right? These are all signs, okay, different legislations being passed, okay, the whole build up unto this very point are the sign, part of the signs, but also what, the chariots, man, okay, the chariots. Every year that goes by, okay, there's a boost, a rise in the number of chariot sightings, okay, and they're starting to become to the point where the elites, they know, okay, this is it's about time to wrap it up, right? Because these chariots are now manifesting themselves to be more than just a twinkling beam, or more than just, no, they're coming boldly, they're coming vividly, man. You see some of these videos, man, it's beautiful, man, because the Lord is manifesting these things unto us as, as a boost of faith, okay, for the true believers, for the true worshipers, okay, right, for those that are actually of the true fold, all right. But nevertheless, this is really just a land back off of the testimony of the brother Sha'ar, okay, from the GMS Dallas camp, all right. Him and Elder Yashawamba had seen a chariot basically, and it was basically just coming right towards them. But what he made mention of after he described the whole gist of how they were talking and things of that nature, what he described it as, okay, basically he went into like, how, we don't need these things. These things are rewards, right? These things are rewards unto us for our obedience, right? For our faithfulness, right? These things are not needed because we are absolutely faith-based. We don't need to see things with these physical eyes to believe that he is, right? Like it talks about in, Hebrews the 11th chapter, which Lord willing we'll get it. I do have it written down, ready to go, but, it's beautiful, man, because we know the times that we're in now, man. We know who we are. We know everything's coming into play, man. Everything is falling right into place as it should be, man. And these chariot sightings that have been just, I don't want to say getting out of hand, but they're just, man, they're just, it's invigorating, man. Okay, invigorating, right? But let's see. I wanted to grab this in Malachi as well. Okay. Malachi chapter 1, and we'll get straight to the point, verse 5, right? And it says, and your eyes shall see And ye shall say, the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, will be magnified from the border of Israel. Okay, so our eyes are seeing the chariots, right? Our eyes are seeing the manifestations of all the other signs, but specifically in this lesson, I wanted to go in on the chariots because the brother, it was just beautiful the way the brother was speaking about it, right? But when you go into that word magnified in the Hebrew in Malachi 1:5, it's
Strong's page 1431. Got thou.
Okay. And it says what? It says to grow, become great or important, promote, make powerful, praise, magnify, do great things. Okay, and the Lord is doing great things unto the true believers. The Lord is performing great things. The word of the Lord is coming to pass, man. These signs and these things are here for us, man, to soak in, to use as part of the gospel, man. Okay, part of the teachings, part of the preaching. Okay, it's absolutely beautiful to see how the Lord is manifesting himself unto us again, man. Giving us, I don't want to say little because it's not little, but giving us these things here and there. You see it for a couple seconds, maybe a few minutes, if that. But when you see what they're doing, the angels are watching. The angels are camping about those that fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right? But the brother was even going to how, it looked like an actual ship, like an actual, technology, man. Right? Sometimes you see the little, like the little, what's it called? Like it's just glowing, right? You see the little, sometimes they're kind of flashing but sometimes you see like an actual ship, man. Right? So the Lord is doing great things by showing us, okay, some of his works. But I also wanted to go into this, man, because you have this example, okay, or this account rather, in the book of John, where after the Lord was crucified and died, we know he raised back up, right? Many of the disciples got to see him afterwards, right? And if I'm not mistaken, they just knew through the spirit that it was him because he manifested himself in a different form, in a different physical form, if you will, after he was risen, right? After he came off the cross and they didn't break his legs and everything like that. They gave him a proper, they not burial. That's not the word I'm looking for, but put him to rest properly, if you will. But Thomas, okay, he wasn't there, right? So we're gonna go ahead and jump into that account and see what Thomas had to say, man. Okay. So John 20:24 says, but Thomas, one of the 12, called Didymus, was not with them when Yahushua came. The other disciples therefore said unto him, we have seen the Lord. But he said unto them, except I shall see in his hands the print of the nails, and put my finger into the print of the nails, and thrust my hand into the side or his side, I will not believe. Right? So he was saying, unless I got to see it to believe it, right? I got to see it to believe it. I don't believe y'all. Ultimately what he was saying, right? Verse 26, and after 8 days again, his disciples were within, and Thomas with them. And then came Yahushua, the doors being shut, and stood in the midst, and said, peace be unto you. Then saith he to Thomas, reach hither thy finger, and behold my hands, and reach hither thy hand, and thrust it into my side, and be not faithless, but believing. And Thomas answering and said unto him, my Lord and my power, right? Because all power and dominion was given unto Yahushua, right? And the apostles and the disciples, they understood that. Just as we understand that in these days, right? But even though Thomas had a belief on Yahushua, which there's one more verse, the Lord still came and showed him like, hey, yeah, it's me, you know. Thomas knew, right? Thomas was one of the 12. Thomas knew, man, right? But the Lord still came unto him 8 days after, you know, when he said that, he was like, hey, yeah, it's me. Here, look at my hands. Hey, you know, put your hand. Yep, it's me, right? But listen to what Yahweh Shai had to say about that, you know. Even though he came and manifested himself unto him, it's important that what we take from this is that what? John 20 and 29, Yahweh Shai saith unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed, man. You know, that's beautiful, man. That's heavy, right? You have to believe without being able to see. I mean, not to mention all the you know carnal evidence and stuff like that we have to back up our faith, right? Which we use to, you know, as a means to defend our gospel, okay? But you don't even need to even just go on precept upon precept. We know we have it, right? These Christians don't know what precept upon precept is, okay? They don't understand line upon line. They don't understand here a little there. Oh, you're jumping around. They don't understand it, right? Why you play what they call it, Hebrew hopscotch, right? But it's beautiful, man, because I want to read it again. John 20 and 29, Yahweh Shai saith unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed, man. And we have not seen Yahweh Shai even walk in this go around. We haven't seen Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai was on the scene 2,000, years ago, roundabout, right? But look at us, man. Look at what we're doing, bro. And this is all, of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai at the end of the day, man, that we're even doing this, right? Like it talks about in Romans 9, it's not of the will of him that runneth, or the will of him that, of him that willeth, or of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy, man. You know, it's up to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and who he has predestinated from the foundations of the earth. Just like Jeremiah. When you read Jeremiah 1 and 5, it tells you, hey, Jeremiah, the Lord came unto Jeremiah. Hey, when you were in the, before you were in the womb, I knew thee, and I sanctified thee to be a prophet unto the nations, from the foundations of the earth, right? Jeremiah was of the election, okay? These different prophets, these disciples, these men of the Lord were of the election, man, okay? They go back to what? The foundations of the earth, being that governing body under Yahweh Shai, being those Alahayim that helped Yahweh Shai, okay, create the earth, all right? But let's see. And it's beautiful, man. We could go ahead and finish off the chapter. It says, and many other signs truly did Yahweh Shai in the presence of his disciples, which are not written in this book. But these are written that ye might believe that Yahweh Shai is the anointed, the Son of the Most High, and that believing ye might have life through his name, right? And that's what we have, man. Hey, blessed are we, because things that are pleasing unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai are made known unto us. Okay, these things are gifts, man. These sightings, just our faith within itself is a beautiful thing, man. This is a gift, bro. Right? But the Most High loves us so much, bro, man. For those of us that are actually of, and Lord willing, we endure, right? But like, bro, that type of mercy, that type of love we're nothing. The Most High doesn't need us, bro. Right? But yet, here it is, man. We fall short. We make the effort. He sees our sacrifice and he's willing. He's like, that's enough, if you will. Okay? Because it's never enough, right? But, he's still, man, it's just beautiful, bro, how the Lord deals, right? Let's see. Let's jump to this. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, and we'll start at verse 5. All right. It says, now he that hath wrought us for the selfsame thing is the Most High, who also hath given unto us the earnest of the Spirit. Right? See that? The same repetitive thing over and over again. The Most High hath given to us. Right? by his spirit, right? We have received of him, right? But it says what? Therefore, we are always confident, knowing that whilst we are at home in the body, we are absent from the Lord, right? Verse 7, for we walk by faith, not by sight, right? And that'll be in the point, what I pretty much wanted to go into in this lesson, we don't need our physical eyes, man. We don't need, we could be blindfolded in the days to come. It doesn't matter to us, man, because we trust in our power, And you might be in those type of situations where you're in a pitch black forest, when you're just in an area where you're not able to see, right? And you might have Satan trying to fuck with you, trying to get you out of your zone, Just like when Yahushua was in the Garden of Gethsemane, right? Satan came to him trying to mess with him, but what did he do? He used the word, he cut him, man. He cut him with the word, man. That's what we need to have embedded in us at the end of the day. The doctrine of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, this word, man. Okay, in its true essence, and like I said, the correct doctrine. But we'll get verse 8 as well. It says, we are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord. So, you see these type of accounts or these type of precepts and scriptures where, the apostles and the disciples, they're ready to be with the Lord, bro. They're like, I'm willing to die about this, man. Like, bro, I would rather be with the Lord. I would rather be out of this body with the Lord, man. But that's not the vibration that these people in the world are on, man. And not at all. They like it here. They want to stay here, right? They don't want eternal rest, man. Right? And we just got to keep pushing, man. We have, bro, this is beautiful, man. What we're a part of, all glory and honor and praise to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. Like, bro, we don't deserve this, man. Brothers in their past lives. But look at the Apostle Paul. Even the Apostle Paul said in the scriptures, and I know it's kind of getting off topic, but, let me see, Salaki. Man, that's beautiful. Call Allah Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, because I didn't even know where it was. I knew it was somewhere back here in the Old Testament. I mean, not the Old Testament, the New Testament, right? But this is the book of 1 Timothy chapter 1 and 15. It says, this is a faithful saying and worthy of all exception, that Hamashiach Yahushua came into this world to save sinners, of whom I am chief, right? This is a Apostle Paul, man, speaking, right? He killed, if I'm not mistaken, he killed a prophet, bro, right? That's a very high offense, man. When you look at the disciples, they came from different backgrounds, yeah, but some of them came from very rough backgrounds, man. Who would have thought, right? So even though we, being of that same, those same kind of examples, hey, bro, man, we understand like how beautiful and how grateful we have to be in word and in deed towards Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, in serving and putting on like how Yahushua put on, man, because Yahushua was serving, man. He made mention of, roughly paraphrasing, better, it's basically better for you to serve than to be, served, right? And I know this is kind of all over the place. This is a lesson I kind of I don't want to say just threw together, but, at the end of the day, we walk by faith and not by sight, man. We understand this physical world is being governed by the spiritual world. One has power over the other, right? But this is the book of Hebrews, chapter 11 and verse 1. It says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, right? The things hoped for, man, is that what? There's many things that we hope for, right? Deliverance, we hope to grow and be sustained in the days to come. We hope to learn and learn more and just become a better person, right? Become a better servant. We hope for a lot. We hope that this place be utterly destroyed sooner rather than later. We hope, that we're counted worthy in the days to come. We hope we have patience. We hope we don't fold under pressure. We hope for a lot, man. Okay? Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, man. But the thing is, it's written, man. It isn't seen. We're just reading the words, and the words, through the Spirit of the Lord, are gathering us, man. Boosting us up, man. Okay? Guiding us. Putting us in that right mind state, right? Because like the elders like to go into, Elder Ariala, okay? And a lot of brothers been going into, as of recent, really, the mindset, man. The mindset. We have to have the right mindset in this thing. All right? Hebrews 11:6, but without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. So we've been diligently seeking Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, and he's been blessing us with these little rewards. Okay, he's been sending us a little more, a little more faith, a little more knowledge, a little more understanding, a little more wisdom, right? Building us up in the spirit, man, right? And at the end of the day, the scriptures, like it talks about in Galatians, let me just grab it real quick. Salakia. This is Galatians chapter 5, verse 25. It says, if we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Right? So we have to walk in the Spirit at the end of the day, man. And the spiritual mind is focused on salvation, man. Focused on, the spiritual things, okay? Focused on, the things above, not the things below here. It's focused on the metaphysical, not the physical, right? But anyways, man, just wanted to land back off the brother, put this little sacrifice up. Lord willing, it was edifying and exhorting, man. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors again to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, as well as peace, blessing, many salutations to the hopeful elect, while the sincere believers in general, men, women, and children. Shalom.